In this video, I'll be going over how to do long division with one-digit divisors. The first step is division, followed by multiplication, subtraction, then bring down the number, then repeat again. Here is the example. 84 divided by 2. So the first thing that we want to do is to write out the division format. 84 divided by 2. Okay. Now that the division part is done, we're gonna go to the multiplication portion. The divisor in this case is 2, and we need to times it by a number to be either equal or the greatest number less than 8. So in our head we can go 2 times 1 equals 2, 2 times 2 equals 4, 2 times 3 equals 6, 2 times 4 equals 8. So we could see that the number 8 would be equal to this number 8 here. So we could put in the number 4, so basically 2 times 4 equals 8. And this comes to the next step, which is subtraction. In this case, we need to subtract 8 by 8, and that gives us 0. Okay, now the next step will be to bring down the next number, 4 in this case. So now we gotta do that again, and we're going to find this number and find this number which we need to subtract by. So 1 number times by 2 will become 4. And we can see this one will work. So we need to times it by 2. And that equals 4. And we take 4 minus 4, then we have 0. And that completes our. And so 42 in this case would be the answer. And we have a remainder of 0. Here is another example. 352 divided by 4. Okay, so we're gonna do this again where we're taking 352 divided by 4. Now in this case, we'll check the first number, 3. 3 is too small for 4. So we're gonna move on to the next number, which is 5. So 1 number times by 4 will be equal or the greatest number that's less than 35. In our head, from the times table, maybe starting with 4 times 6, we have 24. That's smaller than 35 but not big enough. Let's go to the next, which 4 times 7. Okay, now we have 28. The number can still be bigger, so let's try 4 times 8. 32. That's very close. Let's try the next one. 4 times 9 equals 36. Now 36 is too big, but 32 is just fine. So we're gonna place 8 here. So 4 times 8 equals 32. Now the subtraction portion will take 35 minus 32, and that gives us 3. And the next step would be to bring it down, the 2. Now we have 32. So what number from the times table will work? By looking at here again, 4 times 8 is 32, and it's just right, so we could plug it in 8 and place 32 here, subtract 32 by 32, and we get 0. We will have a 0 as a remainder. That means that the number is perfect. That is the final answer, 88, with no remainder. What about this one? 565 divided by 5. So first step, we're going to go to division. So we're going to write out the division format. 565 divided by 5. Now let's check the first number. We have 5 and 5 here, and we know 5 times 1 equals 5. So when we do the subtraction, this is 0, and we'll bring down the 6. So for the second step, we need to find the number that would times by 5 that would be equal or the greatest possible number less than 6. So again, if we place 1, that would give us 5. And when 6 minus 5 equals 1, we can bring down the 5 here. And now we have 15. So for the third step, we need to times the number that would be equal or the greatest number possible less than 15. So let's go through the times table. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 3 equals 15. And we can see that 15 and 15, they fit just fine. So we'll take 5 times 3 equals 15, and that gives us the final answer. Again, the remainder is 0, so the answer is 113. Now here's another question. 2,728 divided by 8. Okay, we're gonna write out the division. 2,728 divided by 8. Now let's look at the first number. 2 is too small for 8. So we'll move on to the next one, 27. And we need to place a number here that will give us a result here, which we can subtract. So through the times table, 8 times 1 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. 8 times 3 equals 24. 8 times 4, 32. So 32 is too big, and 24 is just right. So we're gonna place the 3 in here, and this will be 24. 27 minus 24, that gives us 3, and we bring down the 2. Okay. Now for the second step, from the same times table, we can see the 32 is here. So we'll place 4, we'll place 32 here, that gives us 0, and we'll bring down the 8. Now, one number times by 8 will become 8. That was easy. We get that as 1. Minus 8, so that gives us 0. So again, the remainder is 0, so our answer would be 341. So these four are examples of how you would do long division with one-digit divisors. Thank you for watching.